welcome. How's it going? Hi, Mike. Hi, MMC. Hi, Butter Baby. How are you? Hi, Jackie. How's everyone? Hi, Astrid. Hi, Christine. Windy City. Hello, Nancy, Sama, Leslin Girl. Everyone's here. Jonah. Hello. How's everyone? Diamond. Tonight is anything you want to ask? I don't really have a theme planned out. I do have a little disclaimer description if you want to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. Hi, Jessica. How are you? And if you want to join the list, you write ! join with no space in between, and then your question after that. If there's no question, then your turn might be missed. And when you join the list, make sure that Nightbot says that you did successfully join the list. There's too many people try to join at the same time. Only one of those would be picked, so it's about trying it again. I know it can be confusing. But yeah. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Hi, Windy City. How are you? Will I be moving to Canada? Ooh, with my girl. My moon is in my way, so I don't know what the question is. Moonbeam, can you move the moon? I feel like that's a lot to ask, but... There we go. Girlfriend by February 2025. Will I be moving to Canada? So will Windy City be moving to Canada with their girlfriend by February 25th? That sounds exciting. Will Windy City be moving to Canada with their girlfriend in February 2025? Ooh, the lovers? I would say yes. I wasn't expecting that one to come out right away. The Six of Wands. So I do feel like there will be some movement. It might be some challenges in the way, but I do feel like you and your girlfriend overall have a good connection there. With the Six of Wands being in the dark, I just feel this sense of, I don't know if it's just about feeling like you're falling behind or leaving something behind you that may be a little bit hard for you or your girlfriend. I just feel like that sense of leaving something behind that will be difficult. So I'm not quite sure if you can't bring everything with you, or if it's just missing that family connection, or what that energy would be about. But there's also the Hierophant, so I feel like you're going to be learning definitely some things between now and then. I don't know if it's about just learning things about each other or learning things about where you're moving and all that sort of information. But I feel like just listening to your own inner wisdom when you're making these decisions and figuring out the details and all of that. There is a Six of Cups in the dark, and I feel like the Six of Cups in the dark can also represent missing someone. So I do feel like there's going to be a tough thing, either leaving something or leaving someone behind. That will be difficult. But besides that, I feel like it will go well, and that is what I got. Hi, Tammy. You're welcome, Windy City. The Jonah energy reading for the Jonah, for sure. Energy reading for the Jonah. Hi, Starlight. How are you? Energy reading for the Jonah. Ooh, 3 of Wands. Oh, they're all in the dark. I don't know if there's some self-doubt coming through or what this energy is about. But I do feel the sense of, I don't know if it's just low energy or just feeling down. The Three of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like it's more about playing it small and not really wanting or not really being able to do anything too big or too much right now. I don't know if it's just about some limitations that are around you, because I feel like you do want to move forward, you want to take that next step, but at the same time feeling a little bit trapped maybe. I feel like the trap comes from the devil, but feeling like, there's too many things that are holding you back from moving forward. There is the Hierophant in the light, in the dark. I don't know why I want to say in the light. In the light, it'd be like trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, having faith about moving forward, but it's in the dark. So I do feel the sense of just learning more about your situation and maybe just getting comfortable with whatever's going on around you. I also feel the sense of, I don't know if it's like your comfort or your something around your energy feels like is being tested right now to see how much patience you have or how much faith you have. You also have the Six of Pentacles being in the dark. So I do feel the sense of, I don't know if it's like you feel like you're giving it all or what the situation is, or just things are not working out in that sense. But we can see what advice we can get for you from the Fae. What kind of energy can we get for the Jonah from the Fae? What kind of, this one and another one wanted to come out for you. So we will see what they have to say. One says, Fringe Dweller. Says, see with the eyes and heart wide open. So see with your eyes and heart. So making sure that your alignment is good. Your mind and your heart is matching up dealing with the situation. And then it says, the Honey Mother. Sometimes the greatest magic lies in the smallest forms. So this energy about the Three of Wands, doing things with what you have, doing things in small little steps may be the answer to getting you out of this situation. Sometimes little changes, little tiny things can make a big difference. But that's what I got. Hi Ariana, how are you? Wrestling Girl. Does Nadia miss our friendship? Does Nadia miss their friendship with Wrestling Girl? Does Nadia miss their friendship with Wrestling Girl? Does Nadia miss their friendship with Wrestling Girl? The Seven of Cups. The Temperance. The Ten of Swords. With the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like they do miss your friendship. The Seven of Cups here being in the light, I do feel the sense of them being a little bit confused. Maybe they haven't quite figured out what went wrong between the two of you, or confused on how to make amends in that situation. But with the Seven of Cups in the light too, I also feel the sense of waiting or hoping for the right opportunity for the two of you to connect again. There is a strength, so I feel like they are confident that the time will come up again for the two of you to reconnect and work on that friendship again. There is a Temperance, so I do feel like the universe is also kind of like supporting this energy as well by giving you that faith and opening up that energy if the timing is right for the two of you to have that equal balance. But I feel like even if you do that, I feel like the universe also wants you to move forward with Nadia with moderation. Don't rush into anything. Maybe just let Nadia come to you. Or if you approach Nadia, then just not rush things and just take one step at a time. The Ten of Swords being in the dark, I just feel the sense too that there's some healing and recovering needing to go. And I don't know if it's like you or Nadia, but I feel like one of you need to rise above and be that bigger person to make this friendship reconnect. And yeah, that is what I got though. Sama! General reading for Sama. General reading for Sama. General reading for Sama. the Fool being in the dark, I just feel this resistance. Like there's a new journey that's right in front of you, but I feel like you're too, I don't know if you're too fearful for taking that leap, or unaware of this new journey that wants to open up for you. Isn't it like you're not aware of it is what I'm feeling, you know? I just feel like, you know, being the Fool in the dark is like if it was turned around into the light, you'd be getting a new journey. To see what is out there, see what's on the other side of the rainbow kind of thing, you know? But you also have the Page of Cups, so I don't know if you're like you're waiting to get some communication about this thing that's trying to come through, this new beginning for you. I'm not quite sure what exactly it is for you. I just feel this sense of maybe being a little suspicious, maybe not believing that this is true or this is actually happening a little bit as well. But there is the Magician, so I do feel like there is magic around you trying to persuade you into a different direction than where you're headed. I just feel the sense that it will take some determination, and it will be more based around your skills and the things that you're really good at. Maybe boost them a little bit as well. There is a Temperance. So I just feel like there is this disconnect from having that full realization what this new beginning is for you, what this new start is. Yeah, I just also feeling the sense of kind of like watching your actions to see if that is causing you to not see clearly what this new beginning is. I don't know. That's what I got. Hi, Chris. Hi, John. How do you ask a question? You just write exclamation mark join with your question afterwards. Nabot is not a real person, it's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me. So the only way to join the list is to, Moonbeam did an example of how to write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, and then write your question after that. Nancy, need to. The Nancy on the name confuses me. So how things will be at workplace today for Nitu? How will things be at work today for Nitu? How will things be at work for Nitu today? How will things be for Nitu today? The list is full at the moment. Oh, I guess the list is full, John, but if you try again in a couple minutes, the space will open up. Join. Okay, so how things will be at the workplace today? How will things be at work for Nitu? How will things be at work for Nitu? How will things be at work for Nitu? Oh, it's Kelly. I see, that's part of the question. I was confused. Trying to pay attention to the chat when I shouldn't be, right? For the Five of Wands being in the dark, I feel like there's definitely going to be some challenges, maybe some competitions between co-workers. I don't know where you work is, but or what you do for work, but I just feel the sense of it definitely being like at some sort of challenge. I just feel the sense of there being tension between someone who has like a high ego or something like that. I also feel like someone is at your workplace maybe a little bit overly sensitive about some sort of diversity or culture kind of situation. I don't know. But there's also the sun and being in the dark. So I do feel this energy of like if you keep out of that conflict or keep out of whatever this tension is and not try to get involved, I feel like you will missing that opportunity to get involved. I think in this case will be like a good thing, you know, not falling into that drama or whatever that may be going on. There is this Seven of Wands being in the light. Again, I just feel this sense of challenging and you may be having to stand up for yourself. But I also feel like you're going to be able to get through this and just be confident. Don't play into their games of drama. You know, I feel like being the bigger person, just walking away from the situation if it's possible. If not, just say what you need to say to defend yourself. There is the Three of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like overall your work will be good. I feel like overall you're going to be working with your coworkers or whoever you work with. Things will be good. You know, Three of Pentacles, working well together, making progress. You know, using your mind and your logic to take action when it's needed. But that is what I got. There you go. Oh, thank you so much, Divine. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I got a card. Tony, the list is full, but there will be spots that will open up soon if you just wait a couple minutes. The more readings I do, the more the spots will open up. Aw, thank you, Chris. Dragonfly, do you see me having success if I do the Startup Fitness Training Program for Dragonfly? Will Dragonfly have success starting up a fitness training program? Will Dragonfly have success starting up a fitness training program? Ooh, the strength. I feel like you have the strength, the confidence, the motivation to get it done. Dragonfly. Will Dragonfly have success for the Startup Fitness Training Program? Alright, not too bad, not too bad. You do have the strength card, so like I said, I do feel that you can have all the strength, all the confidence, everything you need to take action in that direction. There is the Five of Wands though, so I feel like the Five of Wands is kind of just letting you know that there will be competition, there will be challenges, there will be, you know, everything that comes with starting a business. But it's not so much the business, it's about you selling yourself, selling your story, selling why you want to have this business to begin with, right? Then you have the Knight of Cups in the light. So I do feel a sense of you taking action, you know, you being determined to get it done. You using your imagination and be creative to try to do something so that your fitness training program is different than the other ones that you may be competing with, you know? Just do something a little different. I know someone, actually she was someone I used to babysit. She started her own fitness program too, and she called it Raw Fitness. So she did fitness without all the equipment, and that went really well for her. So I'm just saying, like, you know, doing something that's unique, something that's more creative, because you do have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is very creative, very, you know, outside of the box type of thinking. There is the Seven of Wands in the light. So I do feel the sense of, again, being challenging, but also being able to stand up for yourself. Not just standing up for yourself, but standing out and not do what everybody else around you who is in competition with you that is doing. Do something different, I feel will bring you some success. That is what I got. Hi Anika, how are you? Thank you, Divine, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Dragonfly. Jay, feelings and intentions for our connections. So for Divine, what are Jay's feelings and intentions towards Divine? What are Jay's feelings and intentions towards Divine? What are Jay's feelings and intentions towards Divine? Jay's feelings and intentions towards Divine. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so I'm feeling like Jay's a little bit fearful of making like a full-on committed thing, and maybe even a little fearful of totally expressing how they truly feel about you. So I do feel like they do have feelings for you. I feel like they're kind of like wanting to take things slow. I'm not quite sure what that is about, or what your relationship is. Where your relationship is what I'm trying to say. There is a Two of Cups in the dark, so I do feel there's kind of like some choices and planning that's trying to come through. I don't know if there's just some things that still need to be talked about. And I'm feeling the Two of Cups is kind of like a lack or some sort of communications issues that's trying to come through. Yeah. Or a little bit imbalance with Jay's feelings towards you. Not that there isn't there, not that they're not good. They're just kind of like struggling with that equal balance. You know, what their mind is telling them, what their heart is telling them, and trying to figure out where that all plays out. There is the Queen of Swords and the Light, so I do feel like Jay really enjoys their independence, and I feel like they feel like you do as well. So trying to figure out where the two of you fit in together, I think, is what is heavy on Jay's mind, and maybe making him struggle about how to move forward with that. I'm also feeling this energy about I just feel a sense of them wanting to do something that's fair. So I'm not quite sure what they think would be fair or not fair, or I don't know what that would be about, but it seems to be coming through as well. There is a Hierophant, so I do feel the two of you do have that spiritual connection in a good way, and I feel like Jay does feel that, maybe just feeling a little confused about it. But overall, I do feel like Jay does have good intentions towards you. They may not be put out in writing just yet, you know, it's kind of like just a thought, still trying to figure things out, but overall I do think they do feel like there is a spiritual connection. They do feel like they want to respect your independence, and they're trying to figure out how so they can maintain their own independence within a relationship, and how that's going to work out. So I do feel like it's kind of like something that they're working on, but haven't really, you know, set in stone or anything yet. But that's what I got. Is there anything you wanted to ask more about that? I can give you a message from the Fae as well. Thank you so much for the donation, Divine. Oops, that one fell on the floor. I should probably get it for you, Divine. It's probably one that you need to hear since it fell out. Moonbeam, there's somebody at the door. I don't know if Moonbeam heard me, but I'm gonna read your rating, Christine. Sorry, they're knocking at the front door. Sorry about that, guys. For Christine, general reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. Now they're at the side door. My last live too, somebody came to the door. That was so weird. I don't even know what it is. Or who it is. For Christine. General reading for Christine.
Hello there. Thank you. Can I ask why? I don't do it.
I'll shuffle them again. Making sure that they do come out for you. Sorry, I've been distracted. For Christine. For Christine. General reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know? Scorpio. Moonbeam will check in a second. He just had to deal with whoever was at the door trying to sell, I don't know what. I think they're trying to sell a phone company of some sorts. Those people are annoying sometimes. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have their job. Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. There is the five wands is in the light. Oh my goodness. There was a star earlier, so I do feel like there's faith, and the angels and the spirits in the universe are watching over you for sure. It was in the dark, but it did fall on the floor and I didn't know which way to come up, so I don't know how that outplays for you, if it's about you trusting your intuition or not. With the Five of Wands, I do feel there's some sort of challenges or conflict. I'm not sure if it's a conflict. I feel like it's some sort of something, someone, I don't know if it's you or someone else, it feels like they're kind of like needing to defend themselves or explain themselves, or I don't know, towards you. There is the Three of Pentacles, so I do feel like overall you do work well with other people. So I don't know if it's just you work well with people and there's just one person that's just feels like they're not fitting in around you, or what the case may be. But I do feel like that may be affecting your energy a little bit somehow. There is a Chariot, so I do feel like you overall you're on the right path, you're doing the right things, you're where you're supposed to be right now. Like the Star card did try to come out. The Hangman is in the dark, so I feel like it's just about waiting it out to see how it plays out. Yeah, we'll just pull another card just to clarify what exactly is the Five of Wands. What exactly is the Five of Wands telling Christine? The Seven of Swords in the dark. So I do feel the sense of overthinking, but I also feel this energy of you being really honest with yourself, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, trusting what you know to be true to you, right? And figuring out this situation and not letting somebody else's energy bring you down or wear you down, whatever that is. You know, I also feel this energy that you don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to explain yourself. I just feel like it's something you can just walk away from. And they can change their perspective. I don't feel like you need to, but that's what I got. I feel that fly is bugging me again. Every time I'm done my live, I try to find it to shush it outside or something, but it keeps coming back during my live. I don't know what's up with that. Scorpio, thank you so much. What do you see as far as Robert and I reconciling romantically? Okay, so what is going on with Robert and Scorpio reconciling together? What is the energy around Scorpio and Robert reconciling together romantically? This one definitely wanted to come out. The Empress. What is going on with Robert and Scorpio? Ooh. I do feel like Robert does think of you as the Empress, someone who's very caring and nurturing and creative and loving and all that sort of fun energy, right? I also feel this energy of wanting that romance and wanting to emotionally support you, but at the same time kind of feeling a little lost on how to reconcile with you, how to reconnect with you. I feel like they kind of like lost some faith with that a little bit. I'm not quite sure what happened between the two of you. The Hierophant is in the dark, so I do feel the sense of still wanting to nurture you and care about you, but at the same time maybe a little bit fearful of confronting you or saying what they feel like they want to say to you. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a Ten of Wands in the dark too. So I do feel the sense of like they want to move forward in that direction, but they can't visualize on how that would, what that would look like, or how you would take it, kind of thing. Just kind of like, yeah. Four of Cups too. I feel like they did think about it a lot, but I feel like they're giving up hope or faith, or I don't know. Let's just see. Will Robert reconcile with Scorpio? Will Robert reconcile with Scorpio? The King of Wands. The King of Wands has a hot, fiery, passionate energy. So I do feel like romance and passion is on their mind. I'm not sure if they know how to get it, or if they will let their ego get into the way of them not wanting to be the one to apologize or make amends or whatever that is between the two of you. I don't know, but that is what I got. You're welcome. Astrid. Hi. What are God's feelings towards Astrid? What are A's 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 feelings towards Astrid? Ooh. For the Five of Cups, being in the dark, I do feel the sense of reconciliation. I don't know what that is about. If there's anything that they need to reconcile with you or discuss with you, just feeling that sense of healing, but also wanting to forgive you for something. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like overall they feel like things are improving. So I'm not quite sure where this is coming from. There is a Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I'm also feeling the sense of them procrastinating with trying to see what the long-term view of the two of you together is. Maybe they're just like to live in the moment and not really looking for too much into the future right now. There is a Page of Cups, so I feel like they will communicate with you what their feelings are, what their intentions are towards you. You know, Page of Cups is very loving and charming. Sometimes the Page of Cups is also fearful of commitments and that sort of thing. They kind of just wear their heart on their sleeves kind of thing and not really put a lot of thinking into the future about that area either. But there is a Nine of Swords, so I feel like they do think about the romance and connecting with you and how to take action towards you. I think there's still a lot of thinking. I don't feel like they put any action into play just yet, but I feel like they're definitely thinking about it. They are going in that direction. I feel like they're determined. I don't know what they're determined about. I just feel the sense of them being determined to make something happen. That's what I got. Mike, hi. Is Sandy trying to get my attention or something? For Mike, it's not Tanya. Is Sandy trying to get Mike's attention? There we go. Is Sandy trying to get Mike's attention? Is Sandy trying to get Mike's attention? Is Sandy trying to get Mike's attention? Six of Swords. I don't know why. There is two cards there, but we'll keep them together and see what happens. Alright, for the Six of Swords, I feel like they're not going anywhere. They are kind of like sticking around to see what's going on here with the Six of Swords. They're like, not moving on, just going to stay here and see how this plays out. I also feel this energy of them trying to avoid something, so I don't know if they're hanging around because they're trying to avoid someone else or something else. I don't know. I also feel this energy of them wanting to finish something that may have started, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. For the Empress, I do feel like they're trying to be supportive towards you, or they think they are. I don't know how this plays out, or if it's just them trying to think of something creative to say to you to get your attention. So I do feel like they are trying to get your attention. You had the Four of Cups. That was kind of like a secret message from the universe because it came stuck with the other card. The Four of Cups in the dark, it does feel like they're kind of like a little withdrawn. So maybe they're kind of like stuck in their head and not really connecting well with their emotions right now. It did come with the Ten of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like this sense of them feeling like they're doing it alone and they're kind of like looking for some support, or they're looking for, I don't know, but I'm also feeling like they're kind of like in a hot mess right now of whatever's going on. It's like they're overthinking, they're emotional, but they don't want to acknowledge any of their emotions kind of thing. The Five of Wands is in the light, so I don't know if there's like they want to start something with you, like some sort of argument, or if they're just on defense mode about everything that's happening. not really taking your advice. I'm not quite sure what your connection is, but it does seem like they're trying to get your intentions, but I feel like they're not really sure why or what they're wanting, kind of thing. I don't know if it's just them wanting some reassurance about something or just to get some attention, because I feel like they're kind of like struggling on how to get attention from anything right now. That's what I got. Hi Desi, how are you? MMC, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow for MMC. 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 Oops. Now it came out and put itself in position for you. I don't know if you've seen that, but it did. It just popped right out and positioned itself for you. We'll have to see what that is all about. MMC for tomorrow. General reading for tomorrow for MMC. The star. Seven of Wands in the dark. I feel like she's not too happy with that flying gnome. But for the Three of Swords being in the dark that really wanted to come out, I just feel this sense of some negativity around tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But I also feel this sense of releasing some negativity as well. So I don't know what's going on with that. I just feel like whatever's happening around you tomorrow, you may get some truth about something, or may discover something that you didn't know before, or some sort of thing like that, but I feel like it will leave you feeling refreshed or having a new outlook of something. You do have the star, so I do feel like the universe is watching over you. You know, listen to your intuition, have faith. Also feel the sense of whatever's going on, I feel like your luck is going to start to get better as well. Also feel the sense of you going through a renewal phase. There is the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe that will take a little bit of time for you to really realize this renewal energy that's coming for you around you. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like this may be a little bit delayed, but I do feel there's a beginning or some sort of opportunity that wants to arise here from whatever this is. I also feel about if you put some more plan or some thought into where you're moving after tomorrow, what direction you want to happen after tomorrow will be productive for your energy as well. For the Seven of Wands being in the dark, I just feel this sense of being challenged, but at the same time feeling a little overwhelmed from always being challenged. But I feel like you're not really ready to give up yet either. You still have some energy, you still have some focus here. It's just about making those, or thinking ahead of what those next moves are, moving forward after tomorrow with all the energy that seems to be coming around you tomorrow. So if you're feeling down, I feel like it's just part of this renewal energy around you that you will feel better afterwards. You know, you will get that energy boost. But that is what I got. Bernard, let my female coworker go, and she's still trying to talk to me. Don't want to talk to her no more. I can't wait for my new twin flame to come in. Oh, for Bernard. So Bernard let their female coworker go, and she's still trying to talk to Bernard. What is going on with Bernard? Will Bernard meet their twin flame? When does this twin flame come in? Okay. I guess these are not the cards for Bernard. They all went crazy. We'll try some different cards. For Bernard, when is Bernard going to find their twin flame? When is Bernard going to find their twin flame? When is Bernard going to try to find their twin flame? That one came out for you. When will Bernard find their twin flame? Is there a twin flame for Bernard? Is there a soulmate? Maybe we could try soulmate. Is there a soulmate for Bernard? Is there a soulmate for Bernard? The Ace. Not everyone has a twin flame. Or wants a twin flame. So let's just see what's going on here, Bernard. You do have the Knight of Swords in the dark. So I do feel a sense of being a little impulsive or being a little too quick with your actions to attract that new love, that soulmate, forever love towards you. There is the Page of Cups, so I do feel this energy about, I don't know if it's like you're closed off with communicating to this person, or this person doesn't know you exist to communicate with you. With the Page of Cups in the dark, I also feel this energy that there's some sort of energy around someone being moody, a little bit insecure, seeking some attention. I'm not quite sure if that's the person you're talking to that's trying to come through, or if it's somebody else that you know who may be like that as well. You do have the Seven of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like you will be having I feel like this energy will change and you will find someone for you. Because I feel like this person does have the same long-term goal for you as you have. And they will want to have that romantic love. You know, the Ace of Cups is a new love, a new person, new energy who will fill your cup up with love. You know, has that overpouring love for you, that passion, that romance, that spiritual connection feeling. I feel like this person is not a twin flame. I'm not sure if you have one. But this one I feel like is more like a love. Someone who is on the same page as you, has the same mindset as you, maybe a little bit shy, maybe not overly talkative a little bit, because I'm feeling with the Page of Cups being in the dark. That is what I got. See if I can put all my other cards back in order. That went crazy. Butter Baby! What does Spirit want Butter Baby to know? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Butter Baby a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Butter Baby a message? Is there any spirit guides or ancestors that want to come give Butter Baby a message? I don't know why I always get that wrong. Does anybody want to come and give Butter Baby a message? Any spirit guides that want to come give Butter Baby a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to give Butter Baby a message? The Page of Pentacles. Oh boy, you do have the Page of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like there's an energy around a spirit or someone who's trying to communicate with you through coins. Like, I don't know if you find like change, like loose change somewhere, like in the couch, or if you find loose change just walking on the sidewalk somewhere and just randomly see a penny or dime or something. I just feel that energy that there's someone who leaves those for you to see, is trying to send you a message. I'm also feeling this energy of you being really good. I don't know if it's like something you've tried to learn or something you're trying to learn or you've learned already, but I feel like they think that you are like a good student. You did learn well, or they like the progress that you've done. I feel like they feel like you really paid attention to whatever those details were. I also feel like with the Hermit being in the dark, that I feel like they want you to come out of the dark. They want you to show what you really got. They feel like you are not playing as big as they feel like you should. And I feel like they want you to come out of the darkness into the light. There is the Eight of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like they want you, they see that you are not taking as much action or as much motivation to what they think that you should. So I'm not quite sure what that is about either, but they want you to regain that motivation, regain that spark that you had before. For the Eight of Wands in the dark too, I'm also feeling this energy that they want you to just kind of like feel this sense of not resisting changes. I don't know if you've been resisting changes or if they just think that you're not changing the way they think that you should. But I feel like they do see you as the Emperor, someone who can take charge of your path, take charge of your life, and being more confident in what you're doing to move forward. That's what I got. Sweet Spice, guidance during medical school. Ooh. Can we get some spiritual guidance for Sweet Spice going through medical school? Is there any spiritual advice for Sweet Spice going through medical school? Is there any advice for Sweet Spice going through medical school? The Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. For the Eight of Swords, being in the light, I do feel the sense of surrendering yourself to the unknown. So I feel like that what that means for you is just learn as much as you can. Don't be closed-minded on any ideas that may be coming your way. Just have that open mindset. Doesn't mean you have to absorb it all. Just have that open mindset and figure out what all this information is that is coming at you without being so hold back on it a little bit. I don't know if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm not saying the right word. Yeah. So we're gonna go with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is also in the light, so I do feel like the universe or whoever's watching over you does realize that there is a lot of stress and worry going through medical school, maybe even making you feel tired. And I don't know if you've been having dreams about this as well, but I feel like some of your dreams may be helping you try to ease some of your anxieties or worries that you may be having. I just feel the sense that the universe or the cards are kind of like feeling some sort of struggle that's come through. And I feel like they want you to open your heart or be more understanding about something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a Two of Swords in the light. So I do feel there's going to be some difficult decisions. I don't know if you've been faced with them already, or if they're going to be coming for you. But I feel like they want you to face your fears and not be so fearful with making the choices that you will need to make moving forward. There is the Four of Cups in the light. So I do feel like taking some time for yourself, not just studying all the time, but do something that makes your heart happy, will readjust or realign your energy, your alignment, and all that sort of fun stuff, making sure your mindset and your heart is at peace. So taking that time and rest and not just studying all the time, like take some time for you, I think will also be productive. But that is what I got. I wish you luck. I can pull a fairy card for you here to see what the Fae have for you for medical school. What does the Fae have for Sweet Spice regarding medical school? What does the Fae have to say for Sweet Spice regarding her medical school? It says the Four Sisters. The moon shines brightest after the storm. So that's what the Fae would like you to know. It's true, right? Hi, Queen Bean. How are you? The list is full, but if you wait a little bit, there will be spaces in a little bit. Spaces will open up again. Diamond, is my financial calling from the universe to do soap making business or help hubby with a money making thing? One day or both. Okay, so let's just see for Diamond. Is Is the financial calling from the universe the soap making business? Is the financial calling from the universe about Diamond doing a soap making business? The Five of Cups in the dark is a no card, so we will see what else is coming for you. Is the financial calling from the universe about Diamond helping her hubby with a money making thing? I don't know which way I want it to be, but that was the two questions, right? Okay, so let's just go with these. So what's going on with Diamond's soap making business? Does the universe want Diamond to do a soap making business? Is Diamond supposed to be helping her hubby with a money making business? Is Diamond supposed to be helping her hubby with a money making business? Maybe your hubby's supposed to be helping you. Maybe your husband's money making business is a soap thing and the two of you can collab together. You know, it does say no for the soap making thing. The Wheel of Fortune, the timing is not quite right. You know, changing your perspective on that idea, I don't know. That is what the cards are saying for that. But this one is for you working with your husband, and you got the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords will take some new ideas, some curiosity, some planning. I also feel it will take a lot of ambition, and it'll take a lot of effort to fight for whatever this is between the two of you. I don't know. There is the Nine of Cups in the light, so I do feel like with the Nine of Cups, that's contentment, happy, feeling satisfied, having that success, that recognition, and maybe even bringing you and your hubby even closer together. There's also the Seven of Swords in the dark, though, so I don't know if it's about making sure you're not taking shortcuts, making sure that you're both honest with each other, and do something that you feel like you both won't have any regrets if it doesn't go the way you're planning it to go. So I don't know what's going on here, if it's about you doing the soap thing and involving your hubby to help you in whatever way they can do. I'm not quite sure what he can do regarding that. I'm not sure what type of business or work that he does, but if he can make things, maybe he can make you soap molds, or maybe it's something else that is similar, like candles. I don't know. That's what I thought. Aisha, hi. Hi, Sam. How are you? I think the list is full, but if you guys wait a couple minutes, the list will open up again. And for Sam, if you write exclamation mark, I see that you wrote I join instead of exclamation mark join. If you do that again, in a couple minutes there should be spaces. Hi Jessica, how are you? What's coming in love for me in the near future? Ooh, what's coming for Jessica in the near future? What's coming for Jessica for love in the near future? What's coming for love for Jessica in the near future? I feel like there's this energy of you going through some energy. The Empress is in the dark, so I feel like it's about you, like, are you releasing some sort of creative block around you, or being more creative. I don't know if it's with nature, getting out of nature a little bit, or being more creative about where you're going to meet people or meet someone for love. I just feel like the timing is right for you to do that. And I feel like when you embrace whatever changes the universe is trying to persuade you to do, to release some blocks that may be around you. The timing will be right, and when the timing is right, I feel like you're going to be going through some profound changes, and I feel that will attract your Two of Cup energy. I know it's in the dark right now because I just feel like it's just because you have to unblock some of this energy to have these big changes for it to be right. You know, if the Two of Cups was in the light, it'd be all that romance, passion, intimacy, all that good stuff, that spiritual connection. I feel like that is really coming for you. Let's just see what the Fae have to say about this. What does the Fae have to say about Jessica and what is coming for them in love in the near future? It says, be aware and fly above the clouds. I feel like that's kind of like saying the same thing as the Empress in the dark. Try to unblock things. Try to look from get outside and do something different kind of energy. Making you feel something that will make you feel more grounded, and that's what I got. Jackie! What are John's current feelings for Jackie? 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 We got the Eight of Pentacles. Ugh. I feel like John does think or see you as someone who is a Queen of Wands, someone who is very ambitious, maybe chatty. I also feel this energy that I think that you're very passionate and affectionate and caring and independent and all that fun, fiery energy. But I do feel like John is a little bit doubtful of something, or second guessing themselves, or that sort of energy. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I just feel the sense that they're kind of like not sure how to take action towards you or knowing what's next for them. They're kind of like feeling stuck in that area. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark. I feel like they want to be the Knight of Cups, they want to be romantic, they want to be passionate, but I don't know if they're having some creative blocks on how to do that, or if they're just not confident enough to make those plans and take that action of expressing those feelings towards you either. The Knight of Swords is also in the dark. I really feel this energy that John does want to be that knight, that with that romance and wanting to take that action and just taking that risk to see how it goes, but at the same time they're holding back and struggling to make what decisions they want to make forward towards you. That is what I got. Thank you so much, Sam, for the donation. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. Sam, will I be successful in my new role? For Sam, will Sam be successful in their new role? 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 I feel like I'm really feeling like you will be, but I also feel like there's an energy about changing some perspectives. I'm not quite sure what that would be about. I just feel the sense of things will be moving slowly, and being okay with that, I think, will help you find that success of things not happening so quickly around you. So I don't know what that would be about. It would be about getting into a different position, or what that is around you. There is a Nine of Pentacles as well. I know it's in the dark, but I just feel the sense of having some guards up and worried about not wanting to overstep on something, like overstep on someone's toes or something like that trying to come through. But I feel like once you relax into the position, or you relax in whatever role you're playing now, or feel more confident about this new role, the Nine of Pentacles will turn into the light for you. Then you will have that independence, that financial stability, those high standards for yourself, and be proud of it too. The Ten of Swords is in the dark, but I feel like it's more about picking up some sort of stresses or worries or concerns about stepping into that new role and leaving whatever situation you're in now. I just feel like, the Ten of Swords is always about the worst situation ever, but it's in the dark, so it's the only way up from there is going up, right? You can't get any worse, so things are definitely going to be improved. Things are going to get better for you in the role, and I feel like when you see that, it may not happen quickly, but when you start seeing that, you will have that sense of feeling success and being proud of the work that you're doing. The Seven of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like it's about being honest with you, being realistic with what you can take on. I have a new job in a field. I feel like the fish in the water. I'm excited though. That's good. Yeah. I'm dealing with an imposter syndrome. Real bad. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I was feeling like. Just feeling comfortable with what you have right now and seeing where that goes, The Seven of Swords, be completely honest with you, Sometimes, especially if you're going to be a nurse, I see that in your name. I'm not sure what you're going into, your position, but making sure that, even though they may offer you 10 shifts in a week, if that is past your limits, making sure that you know your limits, you know your boundaries, and you don't overwork yourself to maintain the success and your dignity and to be proud of what work you're doing. I feel it'll be really important. Be realistic and honest with yourself. I think it's something that the universe wants you to really focus on for you to gain that success. But that is what I got. I want you to be and feel successful in this role and be proud of the work. Yeah, I feel like you will be. I'm in healthcare. The list keeps moving. I'm in healthcare, but now on the IT side. Oh, on the IT side. Okay, awesome. Be confident in yourself. You got this. I believe in you. You got this, Sam. Whatever your role is, you got this. Moonbeam is in IT too. IT is fun. That's a fun... Nisha, will Gemini pay when we go on our date? Will the Gemini pay for Nisha when they go on their date? Oops, my cards are all the wrong way. Maybe that's a sign that we should use a different deck for you, Nisha. Will the Gemini pay for their date with Nisha? Well, all the cards are going everywhere. The universe is being picky with your deck, Anisha. Let's try this again. Will the Gemini pay for their date with Nisha? Will Gemini pay for their date with Nisha? Will the Gemini pay for their date with Nisha? I feel like more of a... It was my cards. I was wondering where this shadow was coming from. Will the Gemini pay for their date? What will the Gemini think of Nisha's appearance? What will the Gemini think of Nisha's appearance? What will the Gemini think of Nisha's appearance? Huh. Not quite sure what to make out of this, but let's see. You do have the 8 of Wands in the dark. I just feel the sense of the Gemini maybe being a little old-fashioned or not so quick to take action. The 8 of Wands is a yes card that they'll pay. I'm not quite sure what that would be about, though. You do have the Devil card in the dark. So I kind of like feeling that the Gemini is more interested in like the after date activities. You know, the Devil always represents that sensual pleasures and that sort of thing. You're not speaking, but we planned for a date when we return. Okay. Intimacy? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up from the Devil card. Well, this one is called the Toxic Witches, but in other decks it's the Devil. It says, be cautious of those who make more than they give, who take more than what they give. So if he's being overly nice, overly romantic, overly flirty, I feel like that would be his intentions of his end goal. There is the Ten of Cups in the dark, so I feel like he's not really ready to commit to anything. He just wants to, I don't know, I feel like this is where he's wanting this date to go. There is the Death card, so I don't know if this is just a one-time thing, but I feel like there's not a lot of intentions for the Gemini for another date after this date, you know, especially if their main goal isn't fulfilled, if that's not something you're comfortable with. I feel like that is definitely something you're going to have to talk to them about, open up that communication about what their expectations are and what your boundaries are. That is what I got. This one also says, tidy up your life so that you can make space for something better. So I don't know how that comes to play for you. And it also says, it's okay, but sometimes it's really is all rainbows and smiles. So maybe it will be all rainbows and smiles. You never know until you experience it, right? You're not right for commitment either. Would he like your appearance? I'm guessing so, if he wants that if he wants to take that intimacy action. I feel like he does like your appearance. I feel like that will be a yes. Tammy, what is that I should be aware of right now in my life around home? So what should Tammy be aware of right now in her life around her home? What is going on for Tammy that she should be aware of around her home? Ooh. You do have the Ace of Wands in the dark. And that one does say, don't you see your passions make you glow? Your passions make you glow. So maybe it's discovering something new. The Ace of Wands is in the dark though. So I do feel like there's an idea that you have that is emerging. So I don't know, whatever you're thinking about right now, I feel like making sure that whatever you're thinking about right now, that you do have a direction to that idea or that plan, and you have a direction of where that's going to go and how to make that shine and how to follow through on it. There is the moon here as well in the light, and this one says taking time for a deep self-reflection is essential. So maybe needing some of that. I don't know if you've been doing some shadow work, or if you're just having some stresses and worries about something that is around you. I feel like it's time to just release it. Just tell Mama Moon, just look at the moon and tell the moon what your stresses and worries are, and let the moon absorb that energy and release it from you. There is the Five of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like overall there is something that is recovering. I feel like you're going to be moving on from whatever this energy is. You'll be going through some self-healing, whatever that is, if that's spiritual healing or just connecting with your intuition and your heart a little bit more moving forward. I also feel like with the Six of Wands and the light, you will be making that success. You will have some satisfaction and confidence. So I just feel like the energy around your home is mostly about boosting your own energy, you being more content, more, having that sense of protection. Sometimes you can have some sage burning if you do any incense, or some sandalwood, all those types of things. Some dragon blood. Dragon blood is really good for protection as well. It's a incense that you can get if that is something you are wanting to just boost that self, just boost your spirits a little bit, and that will bring you to some success and feeling secure or in your home and your life around you. Just have that boost of positivity. That is what I got. Hi, Marisha. Marisha, how are you? You're welcome, Tammy. Card flew away. Hi, Chris. What's going on in Chris's future? Will I be visited by an alien or me? Oh no. Let's see. For Chris, what is going on with Chris's future? What is going on with Chris's future? Ooh. Will Chris be visited by aliens? Will Chris be visited by aliens? Will Chris be visited by me? I don't know about that. I like to stay home. For the Knight of Wands, being in the dark, I do feel this energy about you not taking action when you need to, or not being motivated to take the action that you need to. I do feel like the Knight of Wands is your energy, Chris. Like going on that adventure, increasing your energy, getting motivated, getting inspired, maybe even being confident in starting something like a business for yourself, or just taking action with the work that you do, or whatever the case may be. Just go for what you want. Just make your dreams happen for you. You do have the Four of Pentacles in the dark too, and this one also says sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. So I don't know what that means for you, but making sure that you're not bending the rules too much, that will get you into trouble. For the Four of Pentacles being in the dark, it does say treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. For me, getting something shiny for me is just like getting a rock from the river. That's my shiny thing that I like to collect. So doing something like that for yourself will boost your energy, boost your motivations, boost all that, all that stuff around you. For the Ace of Wands, you have a lot of fiery energy coming through here. I don't know if you're a fire sign or not, but there's a lot of fire coming through for you. I just feel the sense of you getting very creative and getting inspired, and that will definitely boost your energy. There is an Ace of Wands here, so I don't really think that that means an alien is going to visit you. I could be wrong on that, but I do see like you starting something new. It's in the dark, so I feel like you're hesitating, or you're blocking this energy from starting something new for you. It says, don't you see your passions make you glow? So I don't know if there's something that you're really passionate about and you can get that growing into a business of some sorts, or sharing it on YouTube, whatever that is for you. I feel like will make you successful because you have the World. So not quite sure how that comes to play with me visiting you, but there's always hope, right? I just feel that you're going to come to a completion. I feel like whatever this energy is, it will make you feel complete, will make you feel satisfied with life. This card says, yay, you did it. Now is something to celebrate. A job well done. So I do feel like whatever this is, whatever your passion is, I do feel like you can turn it into like a side hustle, a side job, a YouTube channel, or something like that. I don't know, but that is what I got for you. It seems like it will be successful. Bob, will I go to the wedding? Ooh, will Bob go to the wedding? Will Bob go to the wedding? Ooh, the Ace of Cups, yes. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're going to meet someone at the wedding. I don't know if you're going single or not, but if you're going single, I feel like someone's definitely going to be there for you to meet. You know, the Ace of Cups is like meeting a new person, a new passion, a new love, a new relationship, a new connection. I feel like if it's not a love connection, maybe someone at the wedding will offer you a job or some sort of thing that will, two of you will head off well. How will this wedding go? How will this wedding go? Who is this person that Bob will meet at the wedding? Who will this person be who Bob will meet at the wedding? Who is this new person that Bob's going to meet at the wedding? Six of Cups. This may be someone from your past that you haven't connected with in a long time. Who is this person trying to come for Bob? Who is this person trying to come for Bob? For the Six of Cups, I do feel like it's someone who missed you and hasn't seen you in a long time. So I do feel like you know who this new person is. Maybe you just haven't had a romantic relationship with them before. Maybe you just kind of knew them from when you were a kid or something. I don't know. Or someone who you've known from your past will introduce you to this person. I can go either way. I do feel like this person is the King of Cups. Someone who is very caring and compassionate and loving. Maybe they are a water sign, like a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio, or have that somewhere in their chart. Because I also feel like this person is very intuitive, very sensitive, very imaginative as well. I also feel this energy with the Knight of Cups too. So you have the King of Cups and Knight of Cups. I feel like this person is very intuitive, very caring, very emotional, wears their heart on their sleeve kind of energy. Maybe likes the fantasy, relapse type of energy as well. Yeah, I feel like this person is very charming. Maybe even sweep you off your feet kind of energy with the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling like this new person that you may feel may have a love connection with you or want a love connection with you. But that is what I got. Bernard, I did your reading a little while ago. I think you saw it though. Moonbeam says that was 45 minutes ago if you haven't seen it already. Not what you were expecting? Oh man. Well, if there's something you don't want to hear, you can always let me know before I do a reading. For Ariana, can you tell me if my next date will actually be a date or will it just be me hanging around? Okay, so for Ariana, will their next date actually be a date or will Ariana just be hanging around? Let's see. How will Ariana's next date go? 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 Oh man. I just feeling the sense with the Page of Cups, it'll be someone who is very immature or may act immature at the date. They may be charming and handsome and all that sort of energy right now. But with the Death card, I know it's the Broom, but in reality it's the Death card. I feel like it's going to end abruptly. I don't know if it's going to end because you don't want to do whatever they want you to do or don't want to do the hanging around thing. But I do feel like if you do walk away from this date, you're not really going to be missing out on anything. There is a Knight of Swords in the dark. So I do feel the sense of this person being, I don't know if they're going to be like overly aggressive, like wanting you to, hop in a bed right away without actually, having that real date or whatever the energy is, wanting to rush things too quickly, or just them not really being able to meet up with you intellectually and keep you interested. So I know Aries sometimes can get bored and they do like that level of intellect, having that good conversation that can keep that conversation going too and not just be boring. And I just kind of feel like that is the type of energy of this person. There is the Fool here. So the Fool, well, in this case, is the Cozy Witch, but the Fool, I feel like it could also open up a door for you. So I don't know if you hanging around with this person will be worth it, if it's going to open up a new journey. So yeah, I'm kind of like really feeling like this is just going to be another type of hanging out rather than like an old-fashioned date. I feel like a lot of people do the old-fashioned, movies, dinner kind of date like they did traditionally anymore. But that is what I got. You say, is working at the bank going to be prosperous and joyful for me? Ooh. So will you say enjoy working at the bank? 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 I kind of feeling like you will, because I feel like working at the bank will give you time to do things that you really like doing, like giving you time to do some home hobbies or whatever that is for you, and just give you that sense of, feeling that sense of security and stability and being able to make money and, being satisfied in that type of work. You do have the Justice in the Dark. So I don't know if it's about just you weighing your options between working at the bank and working somewhere else, or what this energy is. Because I just feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance coming through here. This card says, stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. So being honest with you if this is something that you would enjoy doing or not. But I do feel like this is a new beginning for you, a new start for you. I'm even feeling like you will meet someone there that you'll connect really with, like a friendship or a good coworker that will also help you through your work day. And this one also says, do you feel that in your heart? It's a potential, dear. So I do feel like you will fulfill your potential in this workplace. For the Eight of Wands, it says, light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. So I do feel like taking action towards the bank seems to be a really good energy for you. But, ultimately it's your choice if you want to do this or not. But this is what I got. Hi, Ivo. How are you? Anika. Mattein's feelings towards me. Is he loyal? What are Manet's feelings towards Anika? What are Manet's feelings towards Anika? What are Anet's feelings towards Anika? Ooh. For the Four of Pentacles, I feel like Manet does think about you a lot. I feel like you're very much on their mind. There is the Five of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like they're a little bit scared to express their feelings towards you, especially with the Page of Wands. I feel like they do have that hot, fiery, passionate energy towards you. They think about you. I feel like they daydream about you, but they're a little bit scared to tell you that. So I do feel like with the Eight of Cups, I'm not quite sure what the Eight of Cups represents for you. I don't know if it's about them moving towards you to express their feelings towards you, or if them being too scared to express those feelings towards you, and maybe a little bit, yeah. I'm not really sure if he's loyal. I'm not sure if Manet knows if they're loyal or not. Is Manet loyal to Anika? Is Manet loyal to Anika? Is Manet going to be loyal to Anika? Is Manet going to be loyal to Anika? The Six of Swords is in the dark. Not quite sure what that means for you, Anika. I'm feeling like he's not really sure that if he can be loyal to you. I feel like so far that he has been, but I don't know if that is something that he can commit to right now. That is what I got. Hi, Star. How are you? Desi! How will be Desi's Masters MBA Finance? Oh wow. Will I be able to get into a decent college next year? So how will Desi's Masters MBA Finance go? Will they get into a decent college? Let's do one question at a time. How will Desi's Masters go? How will Desi's Masters go? Will Desi get into a good college? Will Desi get into a decent college? Will Desi get into a decent college? Oh man. For the Queen of Swords being in the dark, I just feel this sense of I don't know if it's about you being critical about yourself or just being misunderstood. I'm not quite sure what that energy is that's trying to come through about you getting your masters. But you do have the Ten of Cups, so I feel like if you put a lot of effort into it, a lot of commitment into it, that you will be successful in getting this masters thing going for you. The Ten of Cups also says, okay, but sometimes it's really all rainbows and smiles. So I don't know if the Queen of Swords is just kind of like representing the challenges it will be to keep that focus, to keep that clear mindset, and putting a lot of your time and energy into achieving your masters here. For getting into a good college, I'm feeling like, or a decent college, I just feel there might be some challenges here because you have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. You know, threes can represent taking that next step, and it could also represent the beginnings of success. So I'm not quite sure exactly why they're in the dark. Maybe they weren't supposed to be. But the Three of Pentacles, like working and collaborating together. But I don't know if it's about you going to college by yourself and feeling a little bit lonely at college. And that may be challenging for you as well. And maybe the college that would be good for you or decent enough for you may be farther away from where you want to be, like farther away from your friends and family. I'm not quite sure. There is the Three of Wands in the dark too. And it does say, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So I do feel like trying this out to see how it goes can work out well for you, depending how much clear focus you have, how much determination, how much you are committed to finishing your masters. But that is what I got. I'm not saying that this is a no. I just feel like the energy is kind of like not really sure where this is or how this will play out for you right now. That's what I got. Hi Marta, how are you? Tony, Scorpio finances. Scorpio finances. Let's see. What does Tony need to know about their finances? What does Tony need to know about their finances? What does Tony need to know about their finances? Oh man, it's all in the dark. I don't know if there's some self-doubt coming through here or what this is. I just feel this sense of... Do you feel that in the heart? There is potential, dear. So I do feel that there is potential for you. I don't know if it's about you getting inspired and getting creative with your work. The Ace of Cups, I just feel this sense of... I don't know if it's about having some repressed feelings that may be holding you back for things, but I feel like there's also an energy that's trying to come through about making time for you and making sure that you do fit in time for yourself when you're thinking about your finances. So maybe that's about saving a little bit of money to go out and do something, or save money for something that will make your heart happy. I feel like that is something the universe is wanting you to get out of this. There is a Six of Swords in the dark. So I just feel the sense of, this one does say, all aboard, which is time to write a new chapter. I just feel the sense of you, I don't know if it's if you live at home or not, or just leaving something behind and making progress with that. Like just unblocking some blocked energy that may be around you. Yeah. I just feel the sense of cutting that negativity loose. I'm not quite sure what that would be about, but I do feel like you're going to make some progress, and I feel like you may, I don't know if you have some strong opinions or if someone has some strong opinions towards you about your finances, but I feel like whatever that is, you can overcome that. You do have the Eight of Cups in the dark too, so I do feel the sense of making some changes, maybe being a little fearful of making these changes, but I feel like not making a choice, like being in an indecision about something, can be holding you back. It does say if your life feels stale, explore something new. I don't know if there's something new that you can do. I feel like there's something that you can do that's kind of like trying to come through here that will help your financial situation. I'm not quite sure what the issue is, but for the Hermit, it says there are things that must be done on your own, in your own way. So figuring out what to do on your own way, figuring out what you can manage, reassess your financial situation. Let's just see if we can get another card for you. How can Tony improve, or what's their financial situation going to be like moving forward? There's no Pentacle cards here or anything, so I don't really feel like there's any money coming in. Ace of Cups again. The Ace of Cups is in the light. So I do feel like making sure that your heart is happy and satisfied, that things will just come into place for you. You know, the Ace of Cups does bring abundance and opportunity and being optimistic a little bit as well. You know, this one also says being around water can boost your emotions around your financial situation as well. There may also be a new job. You know, the Ace of Cups came out twice, so maybe there's a new job or a new thing that you can take advantage of that may help your finances as well. So that is what I thought. Fabi! Will the clothes I ordered arrive in time before my trip? For Fabi, will the clothes that Fabi ordered, will they arrive in time before their trip? Will the clothes that Fabi ordered arrive in time for their trip? This one wanted to come out. Will the clothes that Fabi ordered, will they arrive on time? Oh man, I feel there's going to be a challenge. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. I'm hoping they're not late, but I feel like they're going to be a little delayed. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I just feel the sense of something being temperamental. So I don't know if it's like the delivery company or what that is about. There is the King of Swords in the dark too, so I just feel the sense of avoid overly expressing something. So I feel like calling them and asking them if the order is going to be delivered on time will not be productive for you. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark too. For the Six of Cups, I feel like there's a good chance that it will come on time. I really do, unless something drastic happens. I just feel like there may be some challenges there. I'm not quite sure what that would be about. If it's just challenges with the company getting it to you. But you do have the Nine of Wands in the light, so I do feel like you're going to have some success there, right? Nine of Wands is success. Everything's going to work out. I just feel the sense of you having that But I feel like it's gonna come close. Like it's just gonna come like just before your trip. I don't know, but that's what I got. You're welcome, Tony. Aisha. Is Pete in love with me? For Aisha. Is Pete in love with Aisha? Is Pete in love with Aisha? Is Pete in love with Aisha? For the Tower, I feel like there's a little bit of chaos going on. I don't know if it's around you, Aisha, or if it's going around P. But I just feel the sense of a little bit of chaos going on here with the Tower. I also feel this energy of some changes. I don't know if there's going to be some sudden changes or whatever this change is. Yeah, there is the Eight of Swords as well. So I do feel the sense of change. I really feel like there's going to be some changes, and I also feel like there's going to be some fears with those changes. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen between you and P, or how this affects how they feel about you. There is the, this is a good charm card, but it's the Wheel of Fortune card, and I do feel like they kind of like feel like the timing isn't right for something. But there is a Page of Cups, and it does say, let yourself continue to be surprised by things called life. So I do think there's going to be some sort of change coming around you, Aisha, before he can express his love towards you. Like, I do feel like whatever this chaos is, and when it settles, I feel that is when P will be able to express their true feelings towards you. So I feel like it's just kind of like waiting out the storm to see what happens, because the universe or whoever's trying to watch over you right now isn't certain about how that's going to play out. But that is what I got. Firefly magic. What Scorpio has in mind with the next actions for me? So what does Scorpio have next in mind for Firefly? What actions is a Scorpio going to take next to Firefly? What actions is Scorpio going to take next with Firefly? Page of Cups. They're going to express their feelings for you for sure. The Page of Cups. I feel like it will be good company too when they do tell you. I feel like they're going to be tenacious about it and emotionally in tune with you. I feel like they're done thinking about their actions and they're ready to take their next actions towards you. I feel like it's about expressing their true feelings for you. They're done thinking about it. They want to put their action into play. They do have strength. They are confident in it. And for the Five of Wands in the dark, I'm not quite sure how the Five of Wands comes to play here. I do feel like they're kind of like fearful there's competition or fearful of someone stealing you away. I don't know what that is about. But I also feel this energy of going through that inner conflict, like, oh man, I hope Firefly does like whatever it is that they feel like they're planning or thinking about doing, whatever that is. This card does say a good coven lets every witch have a say. So maybe there's something that the Scorpio would like to tell you before this energy, and I feel like it all depends if you're okay with what they have to say. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be. This one also says, it takes great strength to be soft. Not quite sure what that means towards you. I don't know if the Scorpio does have that soft energy or if they can be a little rough sometimes with their emotions or their actions. It says treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. So there you go. There's that. This one says let yourself be continuously surprised by the things called life. So maybe the Scorpio is also planning some sort of surprise for you as well. Me too. Hello. Mirage, current feelings for Nitu. What are Mirage current feelings for Nitu? What are Mirage's current feelings for Nitu? Ooh. You do have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So, I don't know if there's been some missed opportunities between you and Niraj, but I just feel the sense of some sort of lost opportunity. But I'm also feeling that Niraj is like looking ahead and not really looking back, just kind of like continuing looking ahead to their future. There is a Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like they're kind of like making some sort of decision about their work, and I feel like they're trying to be distracted. I feel like whatever's going on with Niraj, they're kind of like trying not to think about you right now. I feel like they're trying to put their focus and their energy more towards their work or making money or whatever that is for them. There is the World here, so I also feel this energy of maybe Niraj traveling. I don't know why the two of you are not in contact anymore. I don't know if Niraj is going to be traveling somewhere close to you, because I feel like there is an opportunity, but this opportunity might be missed. I'm not quite sure to like see each other again. In the world, I'm just feeling the sense of travel, like they're going somewhere. I don't know. But you also have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like they're kind of like really focused on their home life, their work life, and that sort of situation, not really being focused on anything else. So I'm not really feeling a lot of feelings towards you. Yeah. After a year of no contact again, and a romantic third party. Curdy. Okay, maybe that is where the Ten of Pentacles is. Maybe they do want to commit to Curdy. That's what I got for you, though. Hi, Moon Goddess. How are you? Marta! Marta, what is your question? Hi, Mary Jenna. How are you? Mary Jenna, I think the list is currently full, but if you wait a little bit, a spot may open up. And you can add yourself to the list by writing ! join with your question after that. Nightbot has done some examples where you can see other people trying to join the list too. Kind of like just like what Desi did there. If you can do that, but I know the list is full. If you just wait a couple of seconds, it may be open again. Marta, is Marta still here? Marta, I don't know your question. Okay, Moonbeam's gonna advance the list. Diamond! Need a message from Spirit for my son. He has been struggling for a while. Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond's son a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond's son a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond's son a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to give Diamond's son a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to give Diamond's son a message? Hold on. All the cards went flying. guessing this is not the right deck to use. We'll try another one. Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond a message? Diamond Sun. Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond Sun a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond Sun a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Diamond Sun a message? Alright. I feel like the spirit wants your son to know that they are very loved. There's a lot of love around them. I do feel like they feel like they're kind of like at a crossroads right now, your son. And I feel like it's about your son making that choice, making that decision, which direction they want to move forward to. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like whatever their new beginnings are for them is being delayed. I don't know if it's being delayed for a reason, but I feel like if your son has time or does make time for things that make him happy, that this Ace of Swords can turn into the light and he will be inspired again. I just feel the sense of maybe being stuck on some outdated ideas or being fear of judgment. There's a justice here, so I'm really feeling that being fearful of being judged and kind of like struggling with how to move forward and struggling with being honest with themselves. And I feel like there's some miscommunication going on with your son too, so I don't know if it's with him and other people or him and you or what the situation is. But for the High Priestess being in the dark, I feel like he's not really putting a lot of trust and faith into his own intuition, and he's kind of like just trying to hear or do what is expected of him rather than following his heart, it seems, from the spirit. I do feel like with the justice, I do feel like the spirits do want your son to get some justice, get some give and take type of energy. I'm not quite sure what that would be for your son, but I just feel like he's doing something that would fulfill his heart, may give him some clarity about balancing his alignment, the mindset and the heart, and trying to figure that out in that aspect. I just feel the sense of redirecting some past mistakes maybe they've done. Maybe there's some way that they can fix those and that will make things better as well. Yeah. I just feel like there's a lot of fear of being judged for something, so I'm not quite sure what that is about, but that is what I got. Health things too. First name. Will first name get a date when he gets back from the US from Egypt? So will E and First get a date when he comes back from Egypt? Will First and E go on a date when he comes back from Egypt? Will First and E go on a date when they come back from Egypt? The Knight of Swords, I would say yes. The Queen of Wands, I feel like that's the two of you. The Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Oh man, and then it's in the light that both of you are going to have strength, temperance, all in the light too. That is magical. The Knight of Swords. For the Knight of Swords, someone who's romantic and adventurous, and I do feel like they are determined to make that happen. I feel like it might be a quick decision on this date, but I feel like it will happen. There is a Queen of Wands in the light, so I do feel like he does see you as a Queen of Wands, someone with that hot, fiery, passionate energy who is very affectionate and caring and all that sort of good energy. The strength, I feel the two of you do have a lot of strength in your relationship. There is a temperance. I feel like taking your time, going on these dates, not rushing into anything, will build a stronger relationship as well. Just having that equal balance, do things in moderation, not too quickly, not too slowly, oh my god. That's some really good energy. It makes you feel better? That is awesome. That is better than I was expecting. Yeah. You're welcome. You've been so nervous. I don't blame you. Anika! How Manit sees Anika as a person. How does Manit see Anika as a person? How does Manit see Anika as a person? How does Manit see Anika as a person? Ooh. I do feel like Amanda does see you as the Nine of Pentacles, but I feel like he's struggling with making some connections or making some decisions. The Two of Wands does see like they do have a clear future. They are planning and trying to make progress for the future, and I feel like that is their main focus, as how you fit in with their future. I feel like overall it's in the light, so there's good energy around that, good energy around them seeing the future with you in it. They may be a little bit struggling here as well with how that will play out. You know, they are thinking about it, they're trying to make that decision about it. You know, they do see you as a Nine of Pentacles, someone who's very independent, someone who is stable and has high standards and very proud of the progress you have made so far. But, you know, the King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel they're kind of like struggling with how you fit in with them wanting to be the King of Swords, wanting to have that success in their work and how that plays out with them socially, and they want to be socially accepted. I feel like that is really important for Manit right now, and they're trying to figure out how that plays out. The Two of Pentacles are feeling like they're trying to figure out how to prioritize you and manage their time with work, because I feel like money is really important to them too. Their work, their money, their finances, having all that prosperity, and to be able to treat you like the Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Queen of Pentacles has some high standards, you know? They like their materialistic things. So I do feel like Amanda is trying to take all of that into consideration when they think about you. So I feel like they do care about you a lot if they're putting a lot of this into play so that you can have this. So I feel like that is really heavy on their heart right now, and they're trying to figure that all out. But that is what I got. I know that didn't really answer your questions, but that's the energy that came through. Hi, Venus. Mary Jana. What awaits Mary Jana? What awaits Mary Jana? What awaits Mary Jana? What is coming next for Mary Jana? Ooh. The Four of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel there's a sense of you reviving your passions, like making those passions that maybe you had a long time ago. Maybe you put them to bed to rest, but now it's time to wake them up and see where that will bring you. I just feel this sense of disrupting your routine or changing your routine a little bit may spark some of these passions and some of those energies that are trying to come through for you. And I feel like once you do that, you will get some good news from the Page of Cups. I don't know if it'll be someone expressing their feelings towards you, or if it'll be some other kind of energies trying to come through. Someone who will have compassion for you and share some ideas with you and all that sort of thing as well. You do have the Star, so I feel like the universe is blessing you right now and is guiding you to wake these up. Like, wake whatever this up. Whatever your passion is, whatever love that you used to have, it's time to wake it up and get going. I feel like it won't be a full-on committed thing, but it will be like the start of the rainbow, and it's about seeing where it will go, how it will, you know, turn into a good luck or prosperity, whatever that is for you. Maybe you turn out to be a relationship, I don't know. But I just feel like it's the whole process that you're going through right now, this journey that the universe has for you. Seems to be a good one. I feel like that's what's waiting for you. A rainbow. But there's a little bit of work to get to the end of the rainbow first, though. Desi, feelings of Ariana for, okay, what are the feelings, what's Desi's feelings for Ariana? Oh no, what are the feelings of Ariana for Desi? What are the feelings of Ariana for Desi? Ariana, what are the feelings of Ariana for Desi? What are their feelings? What are their feelings? Ooh. For the Seven of Swords being in the dark. I do feel this energy that Yana feels like they're done playing games. They just want a real relationship. They want it now. I just feel like with the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark that they want it to take action, but a little bit too quickly. The Temperance too, they wanted something to happen between the two of you really quickly. And I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, they want to have that independence. They want to have it all. That independence, that relationship. They want to, you know, try to make everything work out for them. Maybe overthinking things a little bit. Maybe that is causing a little bit of stresses and worries for them. Feels like a difficult type of energy. I just feel like Yana has a lot of high standards, wants that independence, wants all these sort of things. And not really focusing on their temperance, not really focusing on moving forward in moderation, just kind of like going too quickly or too slowly. I don't know. There is a King of Pentacles in the dark here. I don't know if they feel like they want more out of something. I just feel the sense that them being stubborn and not really liking any changes that have been happening between the two of you. I don't know if there's been any changes or if they're worried that there's going to be changes. Let's just clarify. What is going on with the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark? What is going on with the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark? The Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel like they do want to have... The cards almost fell again. But they do want to have that equal balance of work and romance, and they're trying to figure out how to make that happen or how to manifest this energy. So I don't feel like that doesn't really answer your questions about how they truly feel about you. I just feel like they want you as part of their plan. If that makes any sense. They want the happy family life. They want to have a successful work life. They want to have all the materialistic things that they need or want or desire. They just want it all to fit in and come to play without putting a lot of focus on spirituality or moderation or, you know, trying to connect with their heart and just kind of like overthinking a whole bunch all at once. But that is what I got. Moon God, Moon Goddess. How are you, Moon Goddess? What's coming for Moon Goddess in August? What is coming for Moon Goddess in August? What is coming for Moon Goddess in August? It's a tongue twister. What's coming for Moon Goddess in August? What is coming towards Moon Goddess in August? These ones are not really feeling it, so we're going to try the other ones. What is coming for Moon Goddess in August? What is coming for Moon Goddess in August? You got the Empress. Ooh. for the Empress, I do feel this energy of you being the Empress, someone who's very loving and nurturing and caring, but I also feel this energy of you being more creative, more inspired, more motivated by nature and the things around you. You do have the Eight of Swords in the dark, so I also feel this energy of releasing any limited beliefs that you may be having. I also feel like you're going to have a clearer perspective of something moving forward. So I don't know if this creativity or the spark or just getting out of nature is going to spark something within you to have a new perspective of something, but I feel like that is going to lighten up your path moving forward. You also have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like it's a bit more about you rising above and not falling into any kind of drama, and just having that clear vision of focusing on yourself and focusing on what you want to accomplish without, bringing any negativity with you. You also have the Three of Cups in the dark. So I feel like you're kind of like going on this new journey by yourself, not really with a bunch of people. I feel like you're actually going to be releasing some people from you when you move forward. Anyone who likes to cause drama or anyone who has any negative things to say around you or whatever that is, I feel like you don't need to give them a lot of focus. Just need to focus on this journey, focusing on being inspired and being creative and motivated for whatever's coming next for you. And I feel like that is going to really lighten your path. And this one says, there is beauty to be found in every experience. So maybe experiencing some new things may boost this positive energy as well. The Eight of Swords says, stop overthinking and just do it. And this one also says, having it all looks different for everyone. So just because somebody thinks they have it all doesn't mean that you need to have what they have, right? The next one is coming together with your coven. So maybe building your own coven. Not necessarily building a coven, but just building your own group of people who will lift your spirits and give you that sense of positivity and will help you grow into this Empress who is very creative and loving and nurturing, which I feel like you are already. It's just about allowing that to shine a little brighter. But that is what I got. And I think the list is closed. Thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you all so much. Oh, my candles all blew out. I don't know when that happened, but thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you so much. And I will be back on Tuesday. I think I'll be back on Tuesday. So I hope you all have a great night. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.